This is our 2006 Fleetwood Sequoia pop-up camper that we're selling. It's a tall wall, and what that means is it actually has an enclosed bathroom, which I'll show you, instead of one of the ones where it's like under the sink and you pull it out and has the curtain and all that. It's a much better, it's why we wanted this originally. We're selling it just because we realized we're not really camper people. It's in great shape. When we bought it, I did a ton of upgrades to it and fixed basically everything. Everything works perfectly. Couple of just outside things I did. I did an axle flip, which required some new brackets under there and stuff that basically raised the clearance about a good 9 inches. It was very low. We actually had some rubbing problems just even testing it, trying to get it out of our driveway and stuff. So we did a full axle flip. That pretty much solved it. I also went through the entire thing and redid all the electrical and made sure everything was good. All connections and contacts were good. I did completely brand new brakes. And that's brand new road drums and backing plates, brand new backing plates, all new magnetic contacts, brand new brake shoes and all that. It's all basically has less than 50 miles on it, or maybe like 100 miles is what we only took this out camping once since I did all the work. The other thing we did was everything's cleaned spotlessly and disinfected. We went through everything and disinfected every mattress and all the cushions. I completely drained the entire water system and vinegar and bleached all that. The entire septic system has been completely soaked for like I did it 3 times. I soaked it with bleach and let that completely clean that out. If you come up here, we upgraded, as I said, a bunch of the electrical. It has a brand new battery. I've added a shut-off switch to that. So basically when it's in storage, you can have that off, but when you want it, you can turn it on. That's really nice and handy. We also added a new breakaway system that basically, if for some reason your trailer hitch ever broke away, this comes out and the brakes go on the back. That's a very key, handy thing. New chains. I added the double propane with a flip switch for each side. Which is also really handy because you don't have to disconnect anything. You can just leave it connected. The entire water system, as I said, went through. We also redid, I didn't install a new one, but I redid the whole hot water heater system so it functions properly, and put a new ando rod in there, and cleaned that all out heavily. It was heavily corroded when we got it, but it's clean now and works great. I also added a new outdoor shower, so this is all working great. Like I said, the whole system is good and works. Also brand new spare tire. So that's brand new, hasn't been ridden on. And then inside, we'll go ahead and show you inside. This is a tarp we'll include. This is what I use to cover it during the winter and rain season. As I said, we clean this thing spotless, head to toe. Everything's been completely cleaned out. Everything's perfect working condition. Full AC unit works perfectly. Refrigerator's been cleaned and worked. We added, in all cases, we went ahead and added this nice foam non-slip grip, like what you would see in the bottom of a tool chest. We also have a bunch of stuff we're going to just give away with it, cutting boards and just stuff like that that we just don't need. This is what I was talking about the tall wall, and this is what's so great about this unit, is it's a fully enclosed shower and toilet rather than sitting in the middle of the camper with a curtain around it. If you see up here, brand new shower curtain, and I redid all this whole thing so that actually works. I also redid all of the, tore out all the old caulking, redid it all. We completely sanitized and redid the bowl and all the seals, both top and bottoms. Reconnected and redid the whole shower setup. So this all, like I said, it's spotless. Like you will not, this will be ready to go, you know, the second you take it out. You don't have to do anything. And like I said, we only used it once, and when I brought it back, I disinfected it after we used it. We actually never did number 2 in it. We only did number 1. And then, like I said, we completely flushed it out afterwards and re-sanitized it because we knew we were going to be storing it for a little bit. Lots of storage everywhere, drawers. There's some extra hooks if you want towel stuff we're going to give. There's so much extra stuff we're going to give. The heater works amazing. I was actually blown away at how quickly it heated this place and kept it in afterwards, as long as you have the plastic up. And then closing the curtains as well also retains the heat, but I mean, it works amazing. As you can see, this is all just spotless. Everything's been completely clean. Yep. Again, completely cleaned, works great. Tons of storage. We have lots of stuff, as I mentioned, we're going to give. There's some extra curtain stuff. Under here, we have just more storage, an area. There's the plug for the AC, which if you are powered at the right place, you can actually plug the AC in here and it'll work. And then the table, which obviously can be moved. There's a nice little door here that gives you access to stuff in here from this side. And then basically what we have in here that we're going to include, basically this is a brand new whole septic hoses. We never even used them actually, but I put in this nice little waterproof thing to carry around. These we're going to keep. These are some attached mirrors. Converter into a standard 12 volt from the normal one. Again, water filter for the main inline water, used once. And pressure regulator, again used once. Oh, this is great too. Just some more tire leveling things. But this we're going to include as well, which is the tire leveler. This is great and amazing, way better than blocks or anything. You just slip that under one of the tires if one side's lower, and use the ratchet system, and it raises up till the whole thing's level. I'll give you the hot water hose heater, extra propane hoses, fuses. I'll just give all that stuff as well. Then in this side, this also turns into another bed. So you can have like a double down here. So there's basically two king sides at each end. And then this turns into a double. Other stuff I did, oh, here's the barbecue grill, which again, we cleaned spotless. And you saw in the ad, she had pictures of that. We also put in a whole new, brand new, high efficient water pump that has more pressure than the original, but the original still works, so we'll include that. This is a hose line for the septic system, so you can keep the hose level and flowing properly. Here's a extra anoid rod for the heater for when that one wears out. And then another water purifier that we'll throw in as well. And oh yeah, and then obviously the entire thing, if you've done your research on this entire thing can be run off of the propane and not the electrical. The fridge can. Again, the stove is just, super clean. And yeah, it all works really well. Oh, we have this too, which we could include. And there's no reason not to. As I said, we never did number 2 in it. We only did number 1. And again, when we got back from our one and only trip, I sanitized it as well. Bleached all the inside out. But this is a great, I think this is 20-gallon tote or 15-gallon tote. I found that if you got any bigger than this, it would actually be hard to deal with. I don't know how you deal with other ones, but we'll include that as well. And then I just have some other miscellaneous stuff that goes with it, but that's basically it. The thing is tip-top. You're ready to go the second you leave here. You can pick it up from us and go camping with it that day.